And no, then I also
Rich. First of all, Ghana 5. And go for say, oh, I say a chart. And yet, Tim Kessie, and no more than Bokra and so any. Enti, Mama Yesusu, and me and say as a child 5. Rich, me get to say a child, and yet Tim Kessie. We shouldn't be overly excited, say as a child. But Rich, say me say a child and I and blasters are supposed to beat them.
Sure. And my cousin no crowd can say a man for lower or more expectations. A black stars. A child me everybody but ye enjoy your best shot 4, your best shot 3. At least you may concentration in your win no
good. See, I'm a quite the American say. Yes, you a child. I was a Ghana team show me.
Sure.
And we beating them. Senkaya and Sha.
And the news.
And I will say some more. But we also say, oh, child, dear, we should be able to beat them. And we've beaten them. Sometimes, meaning what some Ghanaians want. But Rich, and then here when you see Afo. And so Afo near betting me. Empire near you and so what were you expecting? Every Ghanaian was expecting the Blasters to beat Chad, and we've beaten them. Now, Rich, Mamin can't you why beating Chad 5-0? And you're very, very significant for the Blasters. And some point of call issues of tactics. Number 1, Rich, if we said the Entina, say team copy season now. Na omoye physicals na beach work and gym nisa na. So almost start say ombe so omo boa. Why do you think they start playing football from the lower competitions no? Ombo match fupa. You ever say oh your Premier League club ubo so ni academy bi and say 3rd division bi and I started pre-season you know. Why do you think we do that? Rich, I told them here, say, "Oko from pa." Now say, "Ope say, o build o confidence, o chira o tactics biya. Now o setting the tone to build o team. I told them here, o yeah games with say. Now say o tiye ye, na o yeah game with say. Na a competitive. Rich. A brow, I'm out to Mr. say, oh, sorry. And yesterday was a classical example of Blasters. I come from na a person, sorry. Na yepe bibi, say, a bit and kakra. And we had the opportunity of chat. Number 2, Rich, your group with him, and I heard you say it in your intro. Your group with him. Omo ye pre-qualification no. In Pemprey, Madagascar and Mali. Madagascar on Wednesday. Akosha Central African Republic 4-1. The following day, which was on the Thursday, Mali Akosha Comoros 3-0. Rich. Now omo ye pre top sport no. Chef 4. 3 to match up to our confidence because they'll be our next opponent, you know. We also needed to score goals to lift ourselves up to match our confidence, you know. So, for instance, on Monday, you could share Madagascar. Madagascar, the confidence was through because the last game of boy, you know, was a Central African Republic 4-1. Now, Rich, yeah, massa because we will also go into the game saying so. Yes, 5-0 and your deba. Automatically, our confidence is also there. And Look, you can belittle the scoreline. Yeah, Jitum say a child there. But Rich, it is very, very significant. The last one. Rich, look at the goal scorers in the one. Tell me, apart from Abia Jordan, who had already scored 4 goals in the qualifiers in the Rich, catch me. Why in the world score sheet in this one? Not only you go for the confidence.
Which is a Naki Williams.
Good.
And I keep Bobo, but on to me,
About me. And for him to even go to training and say, oh, if the other Messi go. Na ampa abe mama no. Rich, you think in the next game, make up the best. Semenyo Enura after the goal went to the media and say, oh, free England neighbor. No, I said, home, but say, Michelle go national team at check. The best performing Ghanaians in Europe. Now, so we go to Osama Leon. For me to come, why your national team gets and score? And to it, you can belittle the scoreline because of the opposition. But Rich, it is very, very, very important. So, Obama, when you just say you're Ghana, say you're Timmy Asher Chad, 5 goals to 0 because of Insemi Amake. Now, Rich, bare 3 hours to the game. And a blast out for Alagasa, a postie, you say, why now we pick it as a first 11? They are trying to engage Ghana for as more anticipation on the first 11. Rich, me posting share FM for the no. Emma, the blasters handle ever like it. I was very happy they saw it. Then came the official blasters 11. Rich, me who you know? My first reaction and say, I remember Rich saying, Anopa, say what is so to say, you better attack. It's me who line up and I'm say, hey, let me put this way. Because we seem to have a lot of attackers in the game. Which me say me who line up be the first thing I do is to put it in the formation. Timu I'm so okay. When they say a clearly 4-1-4-1 formation from the blasters. And to which that is what happened to your team, you know. 4-1-4-1 formation for your blasters, you know. That is what happened. And that is how we started the game. 4-1-4-1. Benjamin Asai, Schindler, Gideon Mensah, Jiku Salisu, 4 and 5. Thomas Tepate, alone number 6. 4 offensive players behind the striker. On the right, Inaki. On the left, Antoine Semenyo. Kudus and Esmiama and a Jordan as yes striker. Now, Rich, I am in Wakaka. Say only Fifi say you were surprised at the position of Enes Nuyama. Oh, say yeah, probably 11 anyway, no. Will you a graphic anyway? Maybe a Juman. Zando say, why a mistake in the position of your players, no? I don't say I'm oh. Now I also want Nuyama. I'm number 10 in VP. No push loose echo wings. And could Zando now the Nuyama there. And I'm say, have you forgotten?
Obianim saw a winger.
But have you forgotten, say, Rich, the last time Enes Nuyama came to the Blasters under Otuado, he was playing him as a number 10. And for Otuado to go to post-match and say, oh, Nuyama no, Mimi since he was 16 years, Rich, do you know where? Norgeland. Otuado was really the license as a coach. Rich, the first team that attachment to Hono was Norgeland. And sometimes, you know, and the cinema had come there, fresh from right to dream. And to make here, your last World Cup I acquire. And see, oh, Michael Essien, the Aquabia, but Tim say, you're finding World Cup, you're finding and the cinema. It was because Michael Essien any Otuado Munina had worked with and they knew him. Now, Rich, sir, 4141, we are a boy, you know. Number one, it is because a child. And we thought, say, they offer little in attacking Yang until we didn't need, say, a typical two central midfielders. Now, as a year defending, no. This is a team of attacking. So we should have more men in offensive areas, dominate them and press them. Now, Rich, we know what this is come away. In the past, Blasters and Otuado, even against weaker oppositions, Otuado was still playing 4-2-3-1, rigid. Now your question, he was still playing the same thing. The catcher will say you see a revamp a technical team now. One of the things Ghanaians will need to see are bold decisions from the way they are approaching games. Then we will recognize that, yeah, now there are other voices almost it can be a woman out to the befa because the Otuado we know. Rich, it doesn't matter. And even against Chad, he would have still played a conscious game with one defensive midfielder, either Lawrence Ajekum and also Abu Francis, which the master party. But may I sure say, with Desmond Ofer and Shafa, they will tell him, look, Otto, let's go all blazing. But on my step party, now you have 4 attackers and can strike and probably for the first time, I will blast us as you are. Otto and you more. So Omona engineer, now Omusu Kebia. He responded to the state. They make strong argument for him to listen. Engineer who Rich, the first thing I told myself and I said, okay, I think I was expecting the revamp technical team to tell me, say, you're changing a technical team now. And that there's a certain level of boldness in your approach to games. And I will see it in the lineup. And I saw it. Now, Rich, side lineup, how did we play it? Because when I said, you position, equipment is fast ball. Rich, we saw it in different ways. And I'll make an now me the goals number, then I will sit down near it, of course. First thing I saw, Rich, coaches Becker will say over against teams are low blocker. One way to open them up is to stretch them. Into Germans for the press again on expansive football. And go for no mobile. Oma you say Oma do actually. So person we are quite a room and you stretch almost. And we are between the stretch is to play wing play, expansive football. Into which the first thing I saw in transition, seeing your bonus, you perceive a builder. I saw Jiku and Salisu open up for Thomas Tempate to come like this. No, you pussy, give your mess. Any Sindler, very, very up. As wingers, send your bear, Semeno, any Inaki, I don't go who say, as 3 front, very, very deep. Me and your Sindler, any Gideon Mensa in this space, then we are playing and Nesniama Nikudus. Between the lines, either 2 number 8 or 2 number 10, anyhow you want to put it. But in these spaces, then we have Thomas Tempate join Jiku and Salisu this way. Now, Rich, say Thomas Tempate banner or Jibo in any shape of a triangle now. Or Jibo ni say Kima. Child the phone ain't me back because Rich, Omunim say you were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players are taking strategic positions. I will move boxing him. Only 2 and 3 are ultimate because 2 players are over you. Dada Inaki and Sindler on your right, Semeno and Gideon Mensa on your left. Ultimate come baby. Only 6 and 8 for you have Kudus and Niama to play again. So I'm not friend Thomas Step party. So when you're born, on going to be the free half now, a opposition in the box because of a lot of space. Now, Rich, the man attack this way, and you do my and say, Oma party space on the African continent, he's on the best passes. Many ball, men pass it, many pass it, especially when our players be all the money says to come down, all passes in his, very, very good. He was doing that very, very well. And see, first of all, this was how we approach the game sometimes. Now, Rich, Michelle game now about 20 minutes. Then I saw something new. And then at a point in time, so we wanted to change Yesakakra. Now I saw Thomas Tepate go inside. Eko say in between and the Snyama and Kudus like this. Then we still maintain Jiku and Salisu. But this time around, Gideon Mensah and Shindler became inverted lateral defenders. Say, and Pate, you're in opposition. Now you can move. O 6 now, Bono, you 2 players are guarding some position now. Until you hurt now, who bet me a call. Now, Rich, you say no. Then we now have to tell Inaki and Semenya, so now you can come wide. And yet, defenders now they are playing as inverted central midfielders. And to move players now, Mumiemu, Samumiemu, Central, you will Niama, you will Pate, you will Kudus. At any point in time, somebody occupy players no you are 3 players central. You bet me any space. Na you new mabo. So this was another way. And your first one, your ball against child. Now, Rich, the third one. So now you need ball. All this I'm saying, come on, you kuta na you need ball no Rich, so now you need ball and I saw a 4-4-2 block from your blasters, and I saw it this way. A 4-4-2, Rich. Your first 4 line of defense, tight. Your second line of defense, Semenyo, any Inaki coming in. Our move boy second line, with an Esnyama and Thomas Tepate. And I could pressing the ball off the 2 centers on time for it. He said, and I'm sorry, try for you more on the pet. Now Jordan air come 4 or so. Now Kudus you come 5 or so. Now players no Macano. I 4-4-2. Say, we can deal with the team defensively. Now, Rich, we did so well in the game, say, with all these variations, you dominated here. And we won against Tima, your friend child. Now, I started to see Otto prepping for Monday. It's all here. The first 2 things are here, Rich, was to bring in Francis Abu to at least have 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes be
to pair with Party.
Yes.
No,
yes. So you could clearly see, say, Monday against Madagascar, we will play with 2 central midfielders in Abu Francis and a Party. So in the game, we So, Mami Shabe, 10 minutes, how those 2 were fair in the game because I want to be more build this idea into the Monday game. You saw it very, very well. Dear me, sure. I said, Rich. Odi Abu Francis Ebeyi and Esuniamano. The next move was to bring in your man, Kamal Adin Suleiman, for Antoine Semenyo. Rich, I will not be surprised. And I'm saying this, I will not be surprised. Sir, Madagascar. Otto will decide to go for a wild winger. Except Kamadi Suleiman. Not. Especially if the teams are your war Madagascar for them. And they say probably they are more threatening our more right side and I will never be surprised if we decide to plant Kamadi Suleiman behind number 2 no. And I don't know if that was against something now auto percent or plotty, not or preppy, not all the SSN and normal embassy accordia. I will not be surprised, but at least in the latter stages of the game, no, Rich me who say Otto was started planning for Madagascar game, no, by building some 1 or 2 familiarities me or park so to test and no maybe a person open. Now, Rich, me the man secret. Let's look at the goals. There is the Semenyo goal. And which only the American go. Your numbers in the box. It is over. We were first to every second ball in the box. Ghana, you use that you rich. You will be at where a team, I want the confidence to have so many numbers in opposition box. And it's over. I am a child for the box more. But every second ball piano because your doors were holding tea. We were able to pick up the second ball and tried. And you did say your first goal. Now, Rich, second goal there, it came out of a set piece. And you understand why your doors were boxing him. But Rich, I give this goal to Kingsley Sendler. But first of all, Rich, there now Jennifer say a free kick routine way home. And me be ya make be about Kudus. Rich, but this was supposed to be a Kudus goal. Because John and the captain so I'm didn't say about cross it. But Bobo no 2 penalty spots no. Na Kudus Messiano look. Rich, Kudus lost a step. I don't know Bobo no.
But could be the same thing.
Yes.
But
the goal was made out of the cross from Thomas Tepate for Abanti FN Inaki. And Inaki headed 1 year. And you could clearly see a ball to them. It's as if say, this will be a free Abanti FN Inaki. So quickly, this video started trending. When he promised, say, if you had that message go, and it's a video where started say, trended rich. On the continent, nobody comes close.
Jordan, are you?
Nobody. Me will say, be a chore, say, the approach to the real Sibo penalty, no. It's so cheeky. But you could see, say, there is a lot of trickiness in the approach than the way our approach penalty, no.
Or my keeper knows all back or right. To keep an idea now, okay, make right. The only answer or call right, you know, the ball about left.
What's in the night?
It won't tiny umbrano.
For me, send me a child coaching a rich. Go away, part of me disappointed.
To
give Obi a free header at this position of your box.
And other keep on the wheel. By the time of Salisu had the bone.
I know a very, very cheap goal for Chad to pass. And for me, Rich, Enra, the Enesunyama de Mayo, Rich, the game needed to reward him with this very, very beautiful goal. And I love the way or link it up with Jordan and the shot, couple shots now, or about at the say, you know. Rich, me de manu sikwano. I said when you can't think, but me also say okano me by Adrian Rich. Kudus, omian in pipe kakra.
Especially, as all form. Because Kudus ampa
need chances, you know, and you go back.
Well, no, Bakubi. What defender? The more answer I fed the good as I the born answer no try.
Even when he took on more child for defenders, Claire Bobby or boy no bookkeeper name.
Yeah. And the man keep on crying.
Yeah. He about 2 shots. Normal could do ever say. Now a combo keeper name. And on no crying run so when what you say what is but goes in them. But I'm even saying, Sir Rich, you can go back from this game. Go back. Really, Jeff. Penalty cry could do send me answer. Chances, clear chances. Rich, I'm not trying to exaggerate, but
no problem.
The Kudus will need to work a kakra or Rich, maintenance, no.
But before maintenance, no. And now we'll go to next video, no. Okay. And now, man of the match, will be you.
Man of the match, Enra. Man of the match. Man of the match. Rich, I'll give it to Ernest Nyama.
Okay.
I think Enra, he was all over. Linking up way, no passing, no or tackle, no cover. I think say, you know, mommy.
Okay.
You know, mommy. Defenders in there because there were no confidence on that testing, you know. But the Oma you play near tick and now Oma game near difficult to match child for no.
Okay.
Will be an esnyama for me. Rich maintenance, no. You see, your game on Monday will be so difficult and so different from your game against Chad.
Okay.
The approach will be different. Lineup will be different. A bad day, actually, when I am for 4. Until I want every Ghanaian to start tuning to that. And for me, Rich, I think the real test will be on Monday. And the Abel Empire said, "Send a fire." Emphasize so Morocco, but it will be a difficult game. So different from game now you're born Enra against the Blasters for no.
All right. Andy, no, monya de en tem draw no.